when we talk about policy, her policy, unfortunately, is a Democrat policy. And as long as she's going to continue to follow the Democrat platform, it's going to be very, very difficult for her to win over some of the key voting blocks that she needs in order to energize that particular piece of the base. That the anti-family, there's you really can't dispute it, especially when you look at who she chose as a running mate or was given as a running mate. I don't know the ins and outs. I'm gonna say she chose her running mate. As long as she chose a guy like that, as opposed to the guy that was from Pennsylvania, I forget their names, who
Shapiro,
I thought would have, thank you, who
Shapiro.
I thought would have been a
Yeah,
better
yeah.
option.
AP, you're wrong. AP, you're wrong.
Hold on,
You
hold
know
on.
why
Let
I
him,
say you're
Hold
wrong?
on, can I
JD
finish
Vance is
first?
any better?
Deacon, let him
Go
finish.
ahead.
Finish,
JD
Can I
Vance.
finish first?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
The difference between Trump and Kamala is that it doesn't matter who he picked as his second. He's not going to need that voting block. He's not going to need to like Trump is the energy. Kamala is not the energy.
Yeah, he has
Tim
a cult. He
currently,
has a cult.
you're right,
It's a cult.
and Tim will help energize a certain block of voters to at least push them to the polls. Trump doesn't need that, so he could have picked me for crying out loud, and it wouldn't have fucking mattered. Let's be real.
That's
But
true.
I'll end there. Go ahead.
All right. First of all, let me just address one thing real quick before I go on my little tangent. You said that Harris needs 92% of the black vote to win. No, she doesn't, because she's leading by a big margin with the women vote. That's white women, black women, Spanish women, women in general. She's leading by a huge margin, so she don't
So
need
was
ninety two
Biden.
percent of the black vote.
So was Biden, and he still needed that 93%.
No, I mean it would. I think she's leading with the black vote. She's leading with the black
Of
vote,
course,
but not just
Well,
not by a
Democrats
huge
lead
margin.
with it.
yeah, she's
Democrats
gonna lead.
lead
That's
with it.
exactly what I was
Like,
about to
like,
say.
Yeah,
like
she's leading with the
Democrats
black
lead.
vote, but not like
She's
not by
not
a huge
leading with
margin.
93. She's not gonna if she doesn't hit the 90% mark.
He
I'm
doesn't
gonna go
have
ahead and tell you
No,
she's
90%.
she's
gonna
gonna make it up.
Where?
She's making it up somewhere else.
Yeah,
you
she
All
there,
right,
is with women.
all
With
right,
y'all,
Reese.
y'all don't
vegetarian.
understand the sheer
She is
numbers in it.
women. I'm telling you,
All right,
brother.
She's leading. She's
hold
leading
on,
less than
y'all.
As
She's
a matter
leading
of
by a
fact,
huge
Hold
margin.
on.
this is
Women
what I'm gonna
vote.
say. I'm gonna be quiet directly after this.
AP,
Beans, I
you a
take your
threat.
bet. Beans, I take your bet, and I can't see your name. I'm not familiar with you. I'll take the bet. $100 each. Say she loses not only the electoral college, but she may even lose the popular vote. Let's
Both.
make that bet.
I'm putting
My
my
bet is on both.
$100 to that.
Yeah, let me go on my
Bet. I'll bet
tangent.
all
Okay,
three of
let
All
me
you.
right,
go
all
on my
right.
little
Hey,
tangent
we're gonna let Reese get his out
yeah
uninterrupted. I gotta hear this. Go ahead.
about why Harris would be a better candidate as president than Donald Dump. You know what I'm saying? Okay,
Yep.
this whole speculation that Trump would have won if it wasn't for COVID, that's false. That's false. Because literally everybody in his cabinet turned on him. Even his vice president Pence turned on him. So he was not popular even within his own party. Everybody turned on him. And COVID, okay, so you're saying he was so good in 3 years, right? He was such a great president in 3 years. That little half year of his final year of 2019, that caused people not to want to vote for him. That's ludicrous. That's ludicrous. And so you're actually thinking deporting 11 million people, 11 million immigrants, that's going to help the economy. That's a good idea to deport 11 million people, separating people from their families, to have a 20 to 60% tariff on foreign goods, which is going to cost the common man more taxes, way more taxes, because it's a tariff on 60% goods coming from China. You think that's going to be good for the economy? Like, come on, we actually have to really think about what this man plans to do in his second term. It's not good. Harris, at least she wants to try to build a middle class. She wants to try to build small business owners. At least she wants to try to help single mothers. She has a plan for the common man, for the middle class. Trump doesn't. He wants to lower the taxes for big corporations to 15%. For big corporations and rich people, wealthy people, to 15%. That's gonna have a big all the economists, all the top economists, and Kamala Harris, she already pointed this out. Literally, all the top economists say Trump's plan will put us in a Great Depression by the middle of 2025. All the top economists say that. So if you think you're smarter than them, I don't know what to tell you. They all disagreed with his plan.
That's a lie, not true.
Well, can we address the deportees?
Hold on, wait. Just real quick, I would like Ray's to continue because he never told us why we should vote for Kamala under his
Okay, because at least
that
she wants to
tangent.
try to. She wants to build the middle class. She wants to help. She wants to try to help lower income families. She's not looking out for rich
How?
people and big corporations.
How? Give me a specific.
Okay, specifics. Okay, she wants. Okay, she has a tax credit for people who are first time home buyers. She has a tax credit for that.
How much?
And not everybody know first generation home buyers.
First
Keep
generation.
going.
So if your parents have bought a house, you don't qualify. That's not true.
Facts.
I don't think it said first generation.
Yes, it is, sir.
It does. It's even on the website.
Sir, if your parents own a house, you don't even qualify. If your parents have bought a house, you don't qualify.
Why does that matter? If you can get your stuff right and get FHA,
we're
and
gonna
you
get
can get
to
the other
Sam.
one. So
Let's
stop
read
doing
it.
this.
Hold on.
I like how your
Medicare.
Republicans just sit up
Trump
there
does not have a
and
plan.
don't correct this
Trump
stuff
does
that
not have
he's
a plan
taking
for
out of
Medicare.
allowing.
We were responding to him
AP,
what he
hold up.
said, and what we said is factual.
Let
me say this. The Affordable
Reese,
Care Act.
30 seconds. Button it up.
Trump, he wants to get rid of the Affordable Care Act and replace it with something he doesn't even know what he does. He has a concept. He doesn't know what he wants to replace the Affordable Care Act with.
But do you understand?
That is false.
How many pages?
That's not
How many
true.
pages of the ACA did you read? How many pages of the ACA did you read? I've actually read the ACA.
Okay, he said he had a concept. He said
wait.
a concept.
The reason.
That's what he said. Yeah, a concept.
Hey, Trigger Mike, what he's saying is not true, my brother.
No, we're gonna get into it as a panel. Hold on, y'all. Goddamn. I was about to, now y'all done turned it to a whole political debate.
of Trump is crazy. He's
All
not.
right,
He wasn't that good of a president. He wasn't.
Reese, get your head out of Kamala's ass. Just give me 2 seconds.
Y'all got MAGA hats. Y'all in Trump's ass.
With
Y'all
that
MAGA hats.
statement alone,
Trump
that
t-shirts.
just shows
Y'all
how
in his
slack
ass.
you
Nah.
are. So
All right,
I haven't even voted for him. That's okay.
I'm glad Kamala Harris t-shirt on. He got a Trump hat on.
Let's get
You
scamming
be a fair
there.
moderator by saying stuff like that? Or you gonna be arbitrary when we hear you say
That's what I'm
stuff
saying.
like
It's a cult. It's just a cult. It's a cult.
All right, hold on, Kenny.
That's all
We're gonna get everybody's objective opinion on what's going on.
And we're gonna deport 11 million immigrants. That's crazy.
Let's get scamming there.
Scam,
what's going on? Good evening.
If you agree with that, hey.
All right, Reese. Reese,
I'll defer. I want to hear some more windmill, and I'll get in after.
Scam can't say nothing until he go write his name back up in the group home and take that thing off his neck and come up here like a grown man.
All right, I guess you want some dust. Go ahead. Then I'll dust you off afterwards.
All right, let's go, Kenny.
Dust me off? Sir,
Yeah,
you're the one that came up like you just came off a flight.
These y'all high value men.
You came off a flight.
Oh, all this Trump love is crazy, man.
All right.
Whoa. Let's clear some. Wait, let's clear some shit up real quick before Kenny goes. Just real quick. First of all, there's a difference between completely disagreeing with Kamala and being a Trump supporter. I've never voted for the man. So don't confuse the two like liberals like to do. They're not the same. I vehemently disagree with her policy and her policy alone. And I think Trump's policy, when you reflect back, because you were inaccurate, and I'm not going to go over it, I'm going to let Kenny do his thing. But when you reflect back and you actually look it up, you'll find out that you're wrong.